Welcome to the Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show, where we make plant-based cooking easy. I'm Jill, and today I'm going to show you how to make a sun-dried tomato basil hummus.
Cause it's the all-free whole food plant-based cooking show.
Alright, hummus. Oh man, do I love hummus. I love all different flavors. And just recently we went to a local restaurant here called Sassoul, and they had this sun-dried tomato basil hummus that was so amazing. I knew I had to make it. One benefit to ours is that it's salt-free. So I have 2 cans of chickpeas here, and if you see, they're no salt added chickpeas. And this, this recipe is good for people that are struggling with high blood pressure or cholesterol, all of that kind of stuff. If you can lower your salt intake, that is fantastic. And there's so many flavors here that we don't need to add salt, so it's even better. So hummus, everything just kind of goes in the blender and you blend it. So there's 1 can, and I saved the liquid from 1 can. We're going to need that liquid, so we're just going to pour the whole can plus the liquid. The juice of 1 lemon. And if you don't have one of these lemon squeezers, you need to get one. These things are so handy. I just love it. It makes it really simple, and it catches the seeds. It's great. So you don't have to, you don't have to sift out your seeds at all. There you go. And then I have sun-dried tomatoes here. I get mine from Trader Joe's because same thing, no salt added. We're going to use 1/3 cup, which is already measured in there. These are a delicious sun-dried tomato. And if you can't find any that don't have salt, or if you can only find the ones that are in oil, the little jars, just drain the oil off and use them from there. It's still going to be just fine. We're going to use about a tablespoon of raisins. That just gives it a little bit more of a sweet flavor. You like that. 1/4 cup of tahini. Same there, the tahini, you need to look on your ingredients on the back of that jar and make sure there's no salt or added oils in that. This is just ground sesame seeds. And then we're going to use 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, just to give it a little bit more boost of that tomatoey flavor that we love. And for the final ingredient, my basil is just going crazy in the garden, so I knew I needed to make a recipe with that. So we're just going to roughly put, this is 1/4 cup, but we're going to roughly put about 1/3 cup. And this is kind of to your preference too. You can put, if you really like your basil, load it up. This stuff is just loaded with antioxidants and it's so good for you, so tasty. But the recipe is 1/3 of packed basil. Now we're just going to blend it till it's creamy. While we're waiting for that, I'd like to invite you to click the subscribe button and then the little bell notification so that you can get notified every time we put out a new show here on YouTube. Be sure to check out our growing line of printable cookbooks, guides, and apparel. We also offer free and paid memberships on our community website. And last but not least, be sure to head over to our official website at plantbasedcookingshow.com to browse through hundreds of original recipes, tips, and resources on plant-based living. Okay, back to the show. Okay. Delicious, delicious. Oh, that basil smells so, so good. So I'm just gonna test it here. Some cucumber, you can put this on sandwiches. It's hummus. You can eat it with crackers or chips or celery, cucumbers, anything, any sliced veggies. I can't wait till you guys try this. And I'll see you next time.